Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. So, again, it's another beautiful Monday, another day that we are alive in the land of the living. We are breathing. We have life, and we are truly grateful. I don't know about you, but I am. With so much going on in the world today, so much going on in our little country here. Every day that you get up and you realize you could move your hands, you could see, you could speak, you have the sensations in your fingers, sensation in your feet, you could walk. What you was doing yesterday, you're able to do it today. That's enough to give God thanks for, and I am truly grateful for all of those of you who have the opportunity to have an internet connection somehow or Wi-Fi to be able to view this that is also something to give thanks for. So greetings and I hope you all are well. I hope everybody is safe. I know today is a holiday, so I hope that you all are rested. By the time you get to see this video, you should have been rested. If not, I hope you get some rest, and I do hope that you would have enjoyed your day off today if you didn't have to work. For our essential workers who seem to be working around the clock at this point in time, you all are in our prayers, in my prayers for sure, in the prayers of my community. And so I just trust that God will continue to keep you all safe, keep your family safe, because you all are doing more than human service at this point in time, above and beyond the call. So trusting that God keeps you all healthy and keep your mind healthy as well, because I am sure this is playing a very major, there's a level of heaviness mentally and fatigue with just dealing with all that is happening. So I just trust that God will continue to give you all the strength and the grace necessary to be able to do what you all continue to do to serve the citizens of this country. So today, guys, well, Saturday we would have heard Uncle Rowley added on 2 more restrictions. So hardwares are now closed for the week, and no food nowhere. No, nobody's supposed to be preparing nothing, no corner, by no side, no nothing. Say no. So that's the restriction, and I think today and Thursday, as we have holidays, we doing regulations to amend the curfew so that it will have a day curfew as well, so that nobody up and down balancing themselves all over the place on the road during this time. Just to, as per usual, try to practice this curve and to bring down the numbers that seem to just be staying. I can't understand. We home the whole month of May, and we still, why we still doing it for 500? I don't get it. But anyway, on a brighter note, we are faced with the opportunity, and I'm going to call it an opportunity. And I just want to ask us today in our usual devotional, what are you going to do with the time that you now have? We have an opportunity before us. It may seem as an unfortunate one, as a person who is not working, and able to work in my salon at this time. Yes, I went to Jason. So 9% I do have a job, I'm just hungry right now. So, for those of us who probably not working and you're just trying to figure out, what's this? I would like to propose to us that this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for us to, one, take a look inside here and find out what is going on. Generally, you will go by your general practitioner and do a checkup. You want to check to see if your blood's in order. You want to check to see if your sugar proper. Check to see if your pressure. It is an opportunity for us to check internally to make sure it's all well in here. Check heart-wise, mentally. Check. Let's do. It is an opportunity for us to take time and do some checks. internally? What have I been, who's Melina? Who is Sophia? Who is Ali? Who is whoever? You know, and ask yourself, am I okay? And find out what are the things that are not making me okay and how I can fix that, because we have time. We have this opportunity where some of us working from home, some of us working, if we are essential, we working some days in the office, some days out of the office. You have time. It's not like you could go anymore on a weekend. It's not like you could go to church if you was going to church before. So there is more time to do some checks. So we checking into the mechanic shop and making sure that the ball joints in order, checking the filters, checking the oil, changing oil, doing whatever. We have an opportunity to do some checks. Secondly, we have an opportunity for those of us who have businesses, to see how we could, the service that we offer in a service industry, or if you're doing food or whatever your business is, how can I improve what I offer, and how can I improve my offering? The Bible says, whatsoever you do, whether you eat or drink, do all for the honor and glory of God. Is what I am offering honorable? Yeah, find out. Do I take the time that I need to take? Am I putting in the right ingredients? Beauty with Grace. My sister-in-law, they were going out sometime this week, and I asked them as they were going out if they could just pick up a couple of things for me that I needed to make a particular product. My new pressed serum. And one of the ingredients requires vitamin E, the concentrated vitamin E. It's a 1 ounce bottle for $128. She said, Melina, the price of that vitamin E was disrespectful. And you make sure, I try my best to make sure that what I am offering, despite the cost, despite how far I may have to go to get a particular product, to get it natural, to get it organic, that I go the extra mile just to make sure that my offering is a good offering. It's not about me, it's about, is God pleased with this? Is God pleased? I'm baking bread. Is God pleased with the size of the bread for the price that I'm offering it at? Is God pleased with when somebody asks me to do something and I tell them I'm offering this service and I charge them, are they getting their money's worth from me? That's when I say, you like to give away everything. You just look for ways to give people a discount. But you so want to make sure that what you're offering is acceptable. The Bible says He hates an unjust balance. So you're doing all in your power to make sure that what I am offering to my customers, to clients, or whoever, I'm going to pretend as if I getting it, and I'm going to make sure that the standard I would like for myself, I am offering the standard to my customers when they come to me. What are you offering? So make sure as a business person, make sure, check, like we have the time. So much of our businesses are closed and unable to operate at this point in time. You have the time to check and make sure, are the things that I offer acceptable? Is it pleasing to God? Is it pleasing to the customer? If it was me, would I accept this? We have the opportunity during this time to check our business in. Take your business into the clinic and let them check. Let them make sure that all the vitals of your company is right and in working order and functioning. And if you need to get a vaccine, get it for your business, and make sure that you revamp your offering by the time this lockdown is over. This lockdown, I am trying my best and I'm putting on the table as an offering for us to see it as an opportunity, not just, oh God, they closed down my business and I can't work. Let us see the opportunity in it. It is also an opportunity for us to check in with our families. Am I paying attention to my daughter? Am I paying attention to my son? Am I paying attention to my husband? Am I paying attention to my own needs? The fact that I may need a ticky time out at least once per day. I just need a minute. I need a minute. Are you checking in with yourself, or you still trying, despite the fact that the country said pause, you still trying to be running around, doing, and when you have the opportunity to pause, are you still trying to make up and just find things to fill up the time in the day? Are you taking the time that has been offered to you? Are you using this opportunity to check in with yourself and make sure that I am good mentally, I am good emotionally, I am good physically? Exercise, walk up. I have found when some people, they kneel down to pray, others lie down when they pray. I walk, and I will be pacing from one top to the bottom, pacing back and forth until I'm done. You know what I've discovered? My brother bought me this watch which calculates your steps for the day. Quite a bit of steps are accomplished. Today I'm at 14,210 at this moment here. From pacing, and I am putting in exercise at the same time. Look at that. So just take time and realize, wait a minute. Maybe if rather than sitting down and praying, maybe I could walk, and while I'm walking, I will accumulate some steps in my day, which will be an additional movement in my body and get my legs working, and my drop off a pound or two, who knows, by the end of the week. I mean, you're not doing it for that purpose, or you're not doing it, but I mean, if it could kill two birds in one stone, I mean, why not? Let us use the opportunity. So, before you would have had to get up and rush, because you have to get to work and the traffic, and you have to beat the traffic, and use the opportunity, spend an extra 15 minutes in prayer, because you now have more time. Build a relationship with God, build your devotion, your time spent with God, increase it, because you now have an opportunity. So I would just like to lay that on the table first, lay those cards on the table, and just encourage us to renew our thoughts concerning where we are at this point in time, and not see it as this war is me, this is the worst possible thing that can happen at this point in time. Let us see the opportunity. Let us not see the glass as half empty, but see it half full. Let us change our perspective on what is happening. Hey, I am home. I have time now to check in on sister so-and-so, or check in on brother so-and-so. Say, hey, I ain't talked to so-and-so in a long while. Let me see how they're doing. Hey, look, so-and-so living by the own. I wonder how they're making out in this quarantine, stay home, lockdown SOE, by themselves. You're not working and you're just home by yourself. I wonder how this one going, or how that one going. I'm checking on this one. You have, you can get somebody at 10 minutes in their time, and just make sure that they're not losing their mind. We have an opportunity. It is not let's just stop seeing it like this is the worst thing. This is I can't wait for this pandemic to be over. That may be so. But in the meantime, given that this is what we have to work with, let us work it. Let us work it. Use your Instagram page to post inspirational things, to post motivational things, to message somebody, to DM somebody and find out how they're going. Just use the opportunities that we have at this point in time for good. The Bible says, all things work together for good to them that love God, to them that are called according to His purpose. Use it. This could work out. This could work out. Fine-tune your skills as a business person. Bring also, I already have 3 new products. I can't wait for we open. 3 new products that I'm ready to launch. I ordered labels to label my use the time wisely, use the opportunity, use it. Find a free course online and do it in the meantime. Use the opportunity. This is an opportunity. Let us use it It may come as this big obstacle, this hindrance. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I cannot believe this is happening. You can stay there and do that every day now. And what are going to do for you? What are doing for you mentally? What are doing for you emotionally? What are doing for the time? We are not, never, ever, ever, ever going to get back this time again. We are never, ever, ever, ever. That I know for sure. Never going to get this time again. Are we going to sit down and just waiting for this corona to pass? I'm just waiting until we open again. I'm waiting until and just sit down while Bachak making nests outside there. You think they could be bothered? Unbothered. Couldn't be bothered. Birds still building nests. Couldn't be bothered. Dogs still making puppies. Couldn't be bothered. And you human being with all your brain and faculty in order, sitting around waiting for this time to pass. My suggestion for us, because I know the days could pass and you could just sit down and tell yourself, wow. Just sit down. You could just sit down and say, wow, hold it, wow. Because a Tuesday, wow. Because a Thursday, unbelievable. A whole next week pass, wow. Friday, wow, today's Friday. Wow. You could do that whole week. Whole week. And we close the last day in April, I think. So let's say from the 1st of May, today's the holiday. May has concluded, and if you sit down and say this, go through the motion for the whole of May, we're going into June. You're going to do that for June too if you're still in the SOE, and July, can they extend it until August, eh? They extend it until August. Not that it wouldn't open before that if things didn't change, but it went as far as to say this SOE is going to go as far as August. You just go in and sit down and not do nothing. Because we're not so state of emergency, we're not doing nothing. Really? My suggestion is for us to use this opportunity wisely. Joseph didn't plan to be sold enough. He didn't plan for his brothers, his blood brothers, family to treat him the way they treated him. But it worked out. That calamity, that obstacle, that mess, that horrible thing that took place in his life worked out for his good. It worked out. You think Esther thought that she would have been leaving her uncle's house in the middle of the night, some man need a wife and them just come and grab you because you fit pretty and you're a virgin? She didn't plan on that. But it worked out. She became queen. Use the opportunity, use the mess, use the chaos, and ask God, Lord, water this for me. Water this for me, Jesus. Give me wisdom. Pray and ask God, Lord, how could I make the best of this opportunity, this time? How could I use this time wisely? You'll never get this opportunity again. You will never get this opportunity in your life again. How are you using it? Are you using it to be impactful? Are you reaching out? Are you trying to minister to your unsafe friends or unsafe associates or unsafe acquaintances in the meantime because you have time? Are you doing that? It's a thing to do. There are things to do. Let us use the opportunity. Please. Ruth, you come, a man come and find you in your mother's house, marry her. Dead. You didn't even make children, friend. Dead before you could even become a mother. And that was horrible. On top of that, farming, you just in a mess, and then your mother-in-law tell you, girl, look, let's go back by your mother. Just horrible things. This life, you cannot plan. You can plan it. You better say write the vision and make it plain. You're supposed to plan. But you cannot plan for you can make a plan, and because you have a responsibility to use that. If you know me, I probably would have asked you at some point in time, so where's the plan? What are we doing? You have to make a plan. But in your planning, sometimes things just come and throw. You had all your marbles collected in your container. This is how this is, and something just come and knock down your bottle of marbles and your thing just spread out all over the place. The whole thing turn all mass. And you're trying to figure out, what is this? What is this? These things happen. Ruth didn't plan on that. She ended up being a queen, though she married a king. Esther didn't plan on that, and you must have asked her your whole name changed. She didn't plan on that. She ended up marrying a king too. Joseph surely didn't plan on going through the pressure that he went through with family, but he ended up doing it. He ended up having to experience it. But you don't allow the circumstances and the situations that you experience to throw off God's purposes and intentions, the trajectory that He has planned out for you, to throw it off so much where you just sitting down and you ain't doing nothing because, oh God, come, let us use the opportunity. Let us use this opportunity. It is nothing worse. It is bad, real bad. I'm not downplaying it. Lives were lost, and every time we hear this amount of new cases and this amount of new deaths, it's just be like, oh my goodness, our next family under pressure. So it's horrible. It is a horrible thing. But let us not just be overwhelmed by how horrible the thing is and use the opportunity. This is all I come to bellow here today. Let us use the opportunity. Let us use the opportunity. Whatsoever your hands find to do, do it with all your hands. Use the opportunity. It is an opportunity that will not come again. Let us use the opportunity. Use the opportunity. Use it for your glory of God. Use it to grow. Use it to develop. Use it to mature. Use it to get to where God wants you to be at. He knew from beforehand you would have been dealing with this at this point in time. Nobody in their mind plan on this, but the same exact conspiracy is that people plan. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. So they probably knew, but for the rest of us, we didn't know. But God knew. God knew their plan, if that is the case. And so your purpose in life, God's plans for your life, is still the plan. Despite all that happening, despite all that going on, God's plan didn't change. It didn't change. Things happening, but His plan still remains for your life. Find out what that is and let's get busy. Huh? Let me get the thing done. Let's do something. So let's just use the opportunity. So I don't want us sitting around and just wasting time, wasting this opportunity. So guys, until next time, remember to stay safe, remember to sanitize, stay home, only go out, and if it is an emergency situation, don't go out if it is not necessary. Let us ride, let us be busy doing what we need to be doing in the meantime with the time that we have. So until next time guys, stay safe, love you all, have a great week.